Welcome learners to my kcse vision channel at James Marita, Kirigol Boys High School. Kindly subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell such that you get notified once I upload a new video. Today we are looking at kcse mathematics revision, and our topic is trigonometry. We wanted to look at the questions which comes from the shatters of the gate. So the diagram below represents a school gate with the double shutters. So we have a double shutters, this one and this one here, so they are double. Are such that opened through an angle of 63 degrees. So when this gate, the shutters are opened, they are opened at an angle of 63 degrees, and in this case 63 degrees. The edges of the gate PQ, the edges of the gate, that is PQ, and RS are 1.8 centimeters each. So it means that this one here, it is 1.8. So we have this one as 1.8 meters. And okay, so we can have this one as 1.8 meters, and this one is 1.8 meters. So that is a screw gate. So we have PQ is 1.8 meters, and this RS is 1.8 meters. And now they are open, the shutters are opened through an angle of 63 degrees. So what is the question here? Calculate the shortest distance QS. Calculate the shortest distance, the distance QS. This distance here. So we want to have this distance, the distance QS. So from this diagram, you can understand that in this diagram we have the distance PR. So we have PR. PR is the same as we have 1.8 plus 1.8. Because if you close the gate, we can have 1.8 meters, 1.8 meters, they will join. And therefore the distance PR is just 1.8 plus 1.8. So PR, so we have PR, that the distance, which equivalent to be 1.8 meters plus 1.8 meters, and this one will give us, that one will give us 3.6 meters. So we have this one as 3.6, in this case, meters. Why this? Because if you close these shutters here, they will just join at the edges here. So when they join, that one will give us a total distance between P and R. So the distance P and R is 1.8 meters plus 1.8 meters, which gives us 3.6 meters. So another thing, in this shutter, they form an angle of 90 degrees. So here there is an angle of 90 degrees. So if this is 90 degrees, and now when you open this shutter, they open it through an angle of 63 degrees. So here is represented by 27. So we can have this one as 27 degrees, and this one here now, we have this one as 27 degrees. Such that now, the shutters and the pier here, they will make an angle of 90 degrees. So we can divide this one and come up with a triangle here. So we divide and then we come up with a triangle here. Let us have this triangle. So we have that triangle, of course. Now we have joined this part here. So we need to have this distance here, this distance here. We don't know, so we let this distance here to be d meters and this one to be d meters. And of course we have another distance here, our qs. So we have our distance qs. Now from here we have d meters plus qs, this distance here, plus another d meters here. It will give us a total distance of 3.6 meters. So this distance here, the total distance here is the same as the total distance in PR. So we have, this is d meters. So you write this one as d meters in this case, plus the distance qs, this one here. We need this distance qs plus again another distance of this d meters here. That one will be equivalent to the 3.6 in this case meters. So in this case we can have d plus d. We have this one as 2d plus a distance qs. This one will give us 3.6 meters. So from here we can conclude that our qs will be equivalent to be 3.6 meters in this case minus 2d. Now what we are supposed to do here is to just find the distance d. So to find that the distance d, let us have this triangle. So we can have that small triangle from there. So we can have that small triangle. We have that triangle. So this is what we have. So we have from here to here, it is d. So we have, this is d. Then we have an angle here is just 27 degrees. So we can have this one as 27 degrees. And of course we have this one as 90 degrees there. The distance PQ, this one here, it is just that the distance PQ here. The distance is just 1.8 meters. So from here, we can be able to calculate our D. And to get the value of D is, in this case, we're using the sine rule. The sine rule here we have 1.8. This is 90 degrees here. Then we have D. This is 27 degrees. So we can have 1.8 in sine rule. We have as a 1.8 all over sine. The opposite of 1.8 is 90 degrees. Or this 90 degrees, the opposite is just 1.8 meters. And the opposite of 27 degrees is just D. Or the opposite of D is 27 degrees. So we can talk of 1.8 opposite is, now in this case we talk of sine 90, which will be equivalent to this one we have as D, and in this opposite we have this one as sine 27. So from there we proceed, and then we have cross multiplication here. We have as 1.8 times, in this case we talk of sine 27. That is, this one times this will be equivalent to D. In this case D, here you talk of sine 90. So to have D, you divide both sides by, this one you divide by sine 90, and this one here you divide by sine 90, such that now our D will be equivalent to 1.8. Then we have the sine of 27. This one you divide by, we divide this one by sine 90. So if you work out this one here, the value of D will be equivalent to 0.8 0.8172 in this case meters. That is what we have. So this distance here, this distance D is equivalent to 0.8172 meters. That is what we have. So we have set, now we come back here where we have our QS. We have our QS. QS will be equivalent to, it is 3.6. We have this one as 3.6, then minus 2D. But what do you know about this D? D is equivalent to 0.8172. So where there is D, we can substitute by 0.8172. So this one will be equivalent to 3.6 minus, we have this one as 2, into we have 0.8172, like that. So we have this as 3.6. We subtract, if we take this one themselves, we are having as 1.6344. And if you subtract that one, you will get that distance. The distance is 1.96, this is 56 meters. So to get the shortest distance QS is just now here, that QS, which is our shortest distance, which is 1.96, then we have 56 meters. Kindly follow my channel, click the notification bell, you get notified once I upload a new video. You can also follow me in a Facebook page, James Marita, the Ocean of Chemistry. You can also follow me in TikTok, James Marita, the Ocean of Chemistry. Thank you for watching.